I'm here with Warren Newton, chair of the ABFM and chair of the Department of Family Medicine at UNC, who has just brought greetings on behalf of the ABFM to the AFP Congress of Delegates. Dr. Newton, what's your role here at the Congress?
Well, every year the Congress of Delegates asks leaders of other family medicine organizations to bring greetings and raise the issues that they think are important for the Congress to consider.
And I know you spoke about a couple of issues that you felt like were very important that ABFM is looking at now, one of which is the fact that fewer family physicians are taking care of children. Can you comment on that?
Yeah, I think that this is going to be very important for our discipline to begin to talk about what it means. Basically, what our data show is that nationally, about 8% fewer family physicians have children as a part of their practice than just in 4 years ago. Now, it might not sound like a big deal, 8%, but that represents probably 5,000 to 6,000 family physicians who are not seeing children in their practice. We think that that's a very big deal, especially since it's not the only element. It is true for maternity care. It's increasingly true for hospital care. You know, at risk is our commitment to comprehensiveness of care, which you know and I know is the basis of our contract with the health of the people, with the American public. So while the board can track this, and we're going to be trying to improve our ability to track this, the real issue is how are we going to work together to say, what should we do about this? And that's a function of where should residency training go? That's a function of how should we change CME to support people who have a broader scope of care? How do we redesign our practices so they'd be more child-friendly, for example?
It's part of it also, even payment reform to try to...
Without, we assume payment reform for all these things, as you and I both know.
And how did you become chair of the ABFM?
It's an elective process, so every spring, a variety of organizations nationally nominate people, and then the nominations come in under each category, and I was selected a number of years ago. You served for 5 years, so in the 5th year, one of the people who's serving, there's 3 per year, one of the people who's serving is elected chair, and that's how I came to be chair. We are also adding a public member of the board, actually 2 public members of the board over the course of the next year.
Well, it's a very broad responsibility if you're looking at changes, the maintenance of certification, extending your board certification for 10 years. There's a lot happening right now in the midst of your chair.
This is a time of not just usual change, but transformational change. And as I think you know, it's time for us family physicians to step up everywhere we're at.
Well, thanks for joining me, and we'll be talking to you more about your role on the ABFM as the year goes on.
Certainly. Look forward to it. Thank you.